Next up down here in the hallway is Wausau Cyclones head coach Colin Bailey, coming off a great season last year, looking to take the next step this season, possibly the first winning season in Wausau junior hockey history. They got 47 games to take care of it. That'll start in about 3 weeks here. Colin, how you guys doing coming into the season?
Doing well. I'm really excited with what we have coming in. We're able to return a really strong core of our players from last season. As you mentioned, we really had a great season last year, which couldn't have been happier with. Nice playoff appearance too. So to have a good chunk of those guys returning is really encouraging. And I love the guys that we have incoming as well. So I'm really excited going into this season here. This weekend's been great so far to really get these guys building some chemistry early.
How the guys look this weekend, especially the second game? Saw some fight from these guys. Got the game to a shootout.
Yeah, so far so good. First game was a little dicey, as expected. Can't expect perfection the first time a lot of these guys have ever skated together. Second game was a lot better. Early morning, you never really know what to expect, especially in main camp. Guys, like I said, not really skating together much beforehand. But really great things that we saw there. And like you said, the shootout loss against a strong Mason City team with a lot of great players is definitely a really encouraging sign here at this point in the preseason here. So I'm really excited to see where we go going forward.
What was on the to-do list here this offseason? You've had 5 months so far. You got about another month to go before the day one roster is set. What did that to-do list really look like for you? What was at the top of it? Yeah,
it was just to really continue to build the core culture that we did this year. And that a lot of that really came from returning a lot of the guys that really bought into the culture and everything that we're doing in Wausau as well. So, having those guys return was top of our priority list. But then also bringing in some new players that will continue to cultivate the culture that we created in Wausau. The family dynamic, just the never-ending work ethic, hardworking, heartful players that just never stop. That's what we want to be in Wausau, and that's what we were looking for. So, that pretty much, covered my summer recruiting plans there, and I was very happy with how everything turned out.
The old team, the old brand, topped out at 11 wins in a season. Mm-hmm. Last year, you guys won 21 games, made the first playoff run in 4 years up in Wausau. How did the community react? How did the fans react to the new results and the new brand that is not a new brand in Wausau? Right.
Yeah. Community support couldn't have been better, and this truly is Wausau's team. I am from Wausau myself. Our ownership is from Wausau. We want this to be Wausau's team. So, just as far as the community support, this couldn't have been better. And the boys were active in the community, helping out with the youth hockey, and that's everything that we want to see, from our guys, is just giving back and continuing to be, a positive impact to those younger players, going forward, and to the community as well. So, I couldn't have been happier with, the first year of our Cyclones, kind of a bring back, throwback like you mentioned. But I'm excited. I think, in my opinion, the sky truly is a limit with this program, and I'm excited to see what we're able to do.
The day zero roster is pretty much set. That's what we're seeing right now. The day one roster we'll see for the opener in about 3 weeks. What does this group look like right now? I know you got Gage Viersva back. He led the team in scoring last year. Might be able to take a run at the 66-point single-season record up there in Wausau. What does this group look like right now?
Yeah, I think we're gonna have a lot of offensive firepower up front. Like you mentioned, Gage Veers was coming back. Hayden Shoemaker, really expect for him to have a great season. Zach Moppin's gonna have another fantastic season. So our offensive firepower, I'm really excited. I think it's gonna be really exciting to watch. But I'm also really happy with some of our defensive recruits that we brought in too. So in order to win hockey games, you need to be well-rounded, and that's what I really look to build our roster out of, is just to be strong and solid in every area and every aspect of the game, and that's what so far is what I'm seeing out of this roster. So I'm really excited for that.
First winning season in Wausau junior hockey history is not too far off from where you guys were last year. Sounds like you're excited to get the season underway. Yep. Colin Bailey, head coach of the Wausau Cyclones. Good luck this year. Appreciate the time.
Thanks, Austin. Appreciate it.